she's talking right here, but it's not to actually say it specific. Actually, they both could. They could both be saying. I mean, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Like, I'm not even gonna fight against that, man. Like sometimes, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes you come up with like perfect ideas. Like, I don't have to say anything to that. Why wouldn't we? Like, yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes when you pitch an idea, some people think that all the ideas are approved, and I'm like, there's no need. God, I'm already planning my revenge. I'm gonna go back to that spot in that game. Mostly because I'm stubborn this way. When I played Cyberpunk 2077, first off, I don't like playing games. I don't even like touching the story mission. Like I'll avoid the story mission days. I don't want to actually finish the game. Where's the fun in that? It's a brand new game. I want to figure out how to get good at the game. Right? So then, guess what? You don't touch the story mission. Just go straight for all of the side quests, exploration. You know what I'm talking about? Like I want all the good cars and guns before you can get to the story quests. So then, by the time I'm starting the story quest, I am way too over level to even be doing that quest. You see what I'm saying? That's my pleasure. I mean, I'm gonna win. Look, I'm gonna win the game, but I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it so hard. I'm gonna win it so hard. You know, I'll be like, this is who y'all sent for me. And I just, smash the head a little bit. It's fun. It's fun that way, though. If y'all don't play a video game, okay? Not to say you're doing it wrong, but you're missing out. Okay? Don't play it the way they tell you to play it. It's following. No. Play it the way. It's like you get the most out of the game. You gotta get the most out of it. Hold on. Holla. Yeah. Checking out. There you go. Hold on. We're gonna go down. We got back at it. What up? It is a official. You guys will know. Hey, I went into the panel. That way when it comes out, I was there. I seen him. And y'all can argue on my behalf. That's right. There you go. Thank you for clarifying. See what I'm talking about? Like what I look like trying to speed run the experience, man. That's ridiculous. Right. If it's an open world game, don't let it be an open world and an MMO. Even harder. But this one's just an open world. It's not an online game, so I don't have to really go. I'm not trying to prove it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the best way to do it. Like the story is catered. I'm saying? But when you get to that, you've seen the world, man. And you're like, okay, let me sit back and see what they're talking about. Let me go do this stupid catered mission where they tell me what to do. You know, that's the last thing. Man, I've been having a great time. I watched a YouTube. He just put an hour and a half in. It got to the part where I was finally getting to. I'm on like 12 hours in. But I had a good. It's just way better. Way better. But Crimson Desert is the game I'm talking about. If y'all already got your Crimson Desert, shout out. Okay, sound out. Chat. You know what it is. It's Zelda inspired. Right there. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's where the inspiration comes from. But yeah, brand new just came out yesterday. They've been working on it for you say, can I buy it for you? No. Lord, no. That's even worse. Absolutely not. That's the worst thing. Anybody that knows me knows that. You know that. First time. But yeah, no, it's a pretty good game, man. I'm like seeing, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. They got a lot of flaws. For them to be working on it for 10 years, 6 years. They've been working on it for 6 years. Eventually. You gotta get far enough in the story to where you can change how your character looks. You can change everything. You can change your hair color, everything. But you gotta be far in the story. They showed functionality to do that. You can't do that. Okay. No one's stopping you from identifying yourself. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, man, you can identify as that. Right. But frustration is they didn't have to hit me that hard, man. Dude hit me one time, bro. Where's the laws? Too many laws to learn. No. Listen, I went somewhere that I didn't know my parameters were because I was exploring. I hadn't been there on the map yet. And I'm just, I need to go find this bounty over here in undiscovered land, right? So I did that. But I believe I was doing both. To play the game is to explore, man. You gotta explore this. Well, oddly enough, this is a fantasy game where you got armor, swords, horses, but also they got guns because they were shooting me in this new area, and I was like, hey, all I got is arrows. Give me a second. Where my gun at? Apparently, I haven't got a gun yet, but I got some bullets. It was unfair. Correct. I was like, hey, trying to dodge bullets, just wasn't working. Very right. She said eventually. Listen, I agree with you, but listen, it's not that kind of game. It's called a role-playing game, guys. In a role-playing game, you play the role of the character that they present to you. Looks phenomenal, but they got some Crimson Desert. fantasy, adventure, role playing, but they said it's not. They don't want to call it a role playing game. That's exactly it. Because here's the problem. In the game, you get the choice to actually be a criminal or a law-abiding citizen, and you have to deal with the repercussions of both of those choices. If you start stealing stuff, right, you get kicked out of town, and if you actually start helping the law bring in what they call bounties, then they'll basically get reputation with the city that you're working with, and right now I'm not really trying to be a criminal, but I have to admit I have stolen a few things. Because I was desperate and I needed some weapons. You said what? Right now there are horses and buggies. It's a weird game because it's not just set in one time period. If that makes sense. No spoilers. They show it in the actual trailer. There's a robot dragon as well as a actual mechanized column that you can actually fight. Pretty cool. I haven't gotten that far yet, but it's in the trailer. People are like Crimson Desert. Just came out yesterday. Having a good time. Having a good time. But tell you, this is breathe. Oh. Try it again. One more time. I'm a superstar. A lot of people are mad yesterday because they say that the game was supposed to come out 19th, right? But lo and behold, it didn't drop Eastern Standard Time until 6 p.m. So I was like, what is the hold up? And I go into like the discussion thing on Steam, and I'll be damned. People was like, this one dude was like, this is so stupid. I took off work. Took off work, hoping to, get a full day of playing this game. It was weird. I don't know. They didn't say when it was going to release it. They said 19. It's disrespectful, and they should be definitely apologetic. I hope apologetic. I'm going to have to set it. I said it. I gotta set it. Well, man. Take it easy. There you go. Now I got you. Okay, now it makes sense. Thanks. No, man. I told you, man. It's hard. It's hard up here. I got a mission to do tonight. You right. What if I can't? What if I can't? No, you know what? Still to this day, and I'm still waiting at it, and they should. I probably missed it. That I'm paying attention to. But Interstellar, I don't know what I have to do. I should have to do IMAX. I'm willing to actually buy some XR glasses just to experience that large amount of wall. Sick of this. I was traveling. I got time. When I get back, I'm like, it's great. And I never got to see it in IMAX. It was in IMAX for like 3 seconds. I'm like, what? Oh, and tell that to tell that to tell that to Kava. Kava is just terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we have salmon now. I was like, try that salmon. Salmon's great. Cool. Yeah, I'd like the salmon. Oh, we don't sell it anymore. It's only been a month. What do you mean you don't sell it anymore? Why not? I don't know. We don't have it anymore. Ah, gosh. That's actually a curse that I have, guys. I keep trying to tell as many people as I can that maybe you guys can do something. Call your local contact. If I, in fact, like anything food related at a restaurant, they will discontinue. And in due time, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. And this is bound to happen. My kids know. My kids used to think it was, joking. They were there. I think every step. Yeah, that happened to my Marco's pizza. Give him a chance at least. If it's bad, then whoa, man, that guy wants to go home, man. Right, right. They didn't know you, man. How they gonna know all the experience that you That's really rude. Yeah, I was about to say that's rude. Wow. Wow. So that's what you support, man? You think you're more important than people waiting in line? Wow, wow. That's sexist. That's sexist. Right, right. Oh man, that's what you're saying is you're supposed to like nachos done by women. Very sexist. All right, number one, sexist. What are they doing different? They're using the same ingredients, right? And they were trained on how to make the same nachos. Just you're putting your feelings into this equation, right? Right. all of the above. 300 when is Dune? I was about to say, we talking like all the way to the end of the year. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait a while. Oh, oh. Sounds like you're just bandwagoning. Come on, man. Sounds like you're bandwagoning, man. Wow. Yeah, you're gonna see it. This is the same reason you bought your iPad. Just to say you have one, man. Plenty is relative. Come on, man. All of that, all the time that you had that thing, that's a lie. That's only by nature of I didn't have mine for a few years. Right, that's what you mean. Yeah, maybe. Right. Yeah, use it for what its power can handle. It's like using a lightsaber to heat up the house. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. It's not what it's for. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's so much more than that. You know what? Whatever. When you get tired of watching YouTube, of him watching YouTube on you, you have a place to go. It's terrible, man. Yeah, YouTube video quality. Uh, she's basically let me turn up the sketch here. Yeah, right. I think I'm gonna have her holding her hand, like, please take this child to safety, something like that. Mm-hmm. Right. Or maybe yeah. Okay, so she's maybe she's noticing the suits. Didn't we say that? Yeah. He said she gonna pay attention to them suits and be like, I know y'all. I know y'all people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. The crazy thing is I believe you. So there you go. It's not the same thing, Greg. It's very different. Drinking and thinking are very different. Let me get all the way off the back. Let me get all the way off of that. I'm gonna need you to get all the way up. I don't know if he's not playing hooky. He's just not on his rig. I guess he's in the core, pretending like he this is on YouTube saying you playing hooky again. Listen, he's here, so technically he's not. But you know what are you gonna do, man? It's like you reprimand him for not doing what he's supposed to be doing, or you give him points for saying, showing up. Showing up. Man, I'm gonna kill those guys. It's gonna be so much revenge. I killed them, but they have like a sort of like GTA system. where if you're winning, they send in like reinforcements, and they all just kind of bum rush you. I feel bad saying bum rush at this point in my life. I know what I want. I know what it means. I'm not saying it in a derogatory. But then in hindsight of that, I'm like, wait a minute, where did it even come from? I just think that where did it come from, period? Because are you talking about the request for stuff like, hey, do you got some money? Or is this some sort of, I don't even know the implications of where it came from. Gosh. Before you get bum rush. Before you get bum rush. All right, so that's what I'm saying. Is that to imply that, a bum rushes you? No, bro, it can't be it. Right, right. See, and then you gotta get into the designation. So a hobo is different than a bum by definition, isn't it? I was about to say, is a bum. I think a bum and a hobo have different distinctions. Right, right. Yeah, you could be a right. I was about to say, that's man. You got to really get down to the nitty gritty. Because if you think about it, they made a song about what a scrub was, and they kind of try to define it. Whoa. It sounds like someone hit a nerve here. Listen, I'm just saying they made a song to describe the term. Has anyone made a song to describe what a bum was? That's all I'm asking you. Has, man, it's a pretty well known term. Is that your car? No, it's my homeboy's car, actually. He chose, yeah, he chose to drive tonight. Ah, you're a scribe. What? Wait a minute. When, right, women are very quick to carpool. I don't understand how I am now. That's very standard social activity. Why would we both drive? We gotta pay parking twice. Jeez, take it easy. Right, that's good. Mm-hmm. Right. They're still there, man. It was just um, what's the one? Me and Mrs. Jones. There's a YouTube channel. It's actually pretty cool. She goes through the history of some of the biggest hits in music, and turns out that song, Me and Mrs. Jones, the state that they were in, uh, marriage, infidelity was illegal at the time. So they wrote the song, even though technically in their state that was illegal activity. But the song still did phenomenally well and all that good stuff and blew up the charts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. who 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 had a problem putting that together? That was the question. Well, Greg, that's a clear indication that they just listen to word. They just listen to the music. Mm, right, 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 right. Telling you, man. There's a lot of songs like that. Though. A lot of songs that made it to the radio. Uh, Especially old school ones that got away with it. Yeah, and people still like, I didn't know it was about that. Okay, well, you know what? It's fair. They did code it pretty well. Uh, Electric. What is it? It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. She did a good job of coding that. I suppose. Words are there though. The words are there though. Right. Right. Well, there is a modern day version of that, and I have argued this topic, and I said I need you to really listen to the lyrics of "Come on, Ride the Train," and I want you to really listen to what he's saying, because this is not about a dance. It's not. Okay? If you feel like dancing was in the song, but it was not the lyrics of what the guy was saying. He didn't say this is a dance. He said there's a game that we play. It wasn't a dance. Just listen to the lyrics. Michelle, Tamika, and Tanya want to ride this train. Not Michelle, Tamika, and Daniel. No, it's all girls. They played it like they played every song because it was popular, okay, and I can't not hear it, okay. And I actually liked it. Was a catchy song. Not mad at that. It's not look. It's not like this is how we do it, which I hated from day one. Hated, 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 hated everything about that song. The way, but after you brainwash me and play it 78 million times, I'm gonna know the words. But I laughed at him too. I was like, why is he saying it like that? Who says, but now I'm a big G? Right. I was like, that's lame. Don't you hear the lameness in it? But I actually was indicted. I was indoctrinated. Right. What's wrong with that? Right. Correct. God dang it. And it was just the way he was saying it. That's not how anyone says those things that you're saying. Okay? No one says it that way. Stop. You talking about from Slick Rick? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The problem is it worked really well. I'm not gonna say like it's what we were talking about yesterday. I can't really be mad at the fact that it worked. I hate the song every time. I would turn off if I was driving. I just turned it off. I was like, no, no. Why are you turning it off? Because it's stupid and lame. No, I will not participate anymore. I'm done. Okay. Oh yeah, that was just painful. Yep. See. Ah. Now listen. Let's be fair. Let's be fair for a second. All right, there. It's not to say that you can't have whack lyrics or a whack song and the song still be catchy, because Flaccavelli was a great one-hit wonder song that was terrible. It was terrible, but it was catchy. Correct. And I was like, it's it's so stupid, but it was funny to a point where I couldn't help but to actually like, all right, hold on, let me listen to it. All right, it's actually got a good catchy little thing to it, but it's still terrible. You know, it's on par with R. Kelly saying "boo hoo hoo hootie, yeah boo hootie." I don't care how many records you sell. That's stupid, and he laughed on the record because he knew it was stupid. Because what? You gonna keep it in there? I'm gonna keep it in there. Yeah. So, but there have been, and it's fair to at least say, can they be catchy? Yes. Was it good? No. Nobody should. We should all, y'all had to go through that. Y'all went through that. uh, what you call it? Right. But how many times did they play it? 70 million times because it was all over the place. And you couldn't do nothing but just turn up the radio. That one, there was a good couple of those, man. I was like, I don't want to be a part of this right now. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Lately, I've been going through something that really got me down. Put your hand together. Put your hand together. I was like, turn it off. Get out of my car. Get out of my face. It sounds stupid. He sounds stupid. The whole thing. I know it was supposed to be uplifting or something. I was like, it sounds stupid. What do you want me to tell you? Put your hands together. No, I don't want to hear it. What's wrong with it? Everything. I don't know. At that time, I was a teenager and I was working at a youth center for summer break, and they were trying to get us to do some sort of celebration. Yeah, they were trying to do some sort of celebration like for the end of the year, and they was like, "Marcus, we need one more person to dance with the thing." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like a problem. You should definitely keep looking because I know you're not asking me to do this, not to this crap. No, what's wrong with it? Everything. I hate everything about it. I don't want. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna. We need a guy to do it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find somebody. You should go look for that person. Get out of my face." Man, they tried so hard. They literally. My mom was the cook for the actual youth center, so they talked to her about it, and I was like, I don't care if you talk to my mom. I don't care what you do. I'm not dancing to this trash. Oh my god, it's not that serious. Yeah, you're right. It's not. That's why I'm not taking it serious at all. Come on with the question. Right. It's a mathematical. It's just a mathematical countdown, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be on 18, 19, 20. God, my stomach just growled. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Going down. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish this panel at least, and then I can, pass out appropriately. I gotta format them, and then I'm gonna send it to them. Because they're ready to go. I just had to finish the weapons. 14, 13 had the backgrounds, and I was like, ugh. Oh, he did? No, no, no. Not the Photoshops. Did he? No, he must have put that in recent. I was looking for him. Well, then that would be why I didn't see it. That makes total sense why I didn't see it. Mm-hmm. You think they're in there now? Everything's in there now? Ooh. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I remember that. I remember I did that. That's right. That's right. Ooh. God, and then when you don't eat all day, right? And I just been snacking on chips and stuff. Then you eat, you know, and the itis will absolutely, jump kick, drop kick you in the neck. You're like, oh, I thought I was gonna be able to stay awake. You won't. You won't be able to stay awake. Your body says no. Remember all that food you didn't eat today? Yeah. Well, now that we got what we needed, it's a wrap. And there ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, we ain't got no music. Music is the soul of a man. Man, that funky music, baby. Man, you never have to actually suggest beatboxing, man. Just beatbox. Right. It's like one of the things you should already be doing, man. Just never have to suggest that. Just get it in. Right. They got a good meme, right, of that one going around the internet. The bass is rattling the back. What's the website? That's Heirs. Even though it sounds like Heirs. Try to draw well. Try to draw well. It's in my forte to try to draw the best I can. When putting together a product, it's gonna be purchased by 1,000, potentially 1,000. Actually, that's the weird thing, man. One day we're gonna need a number to actually know how many people have actually purchased this. And since day one, I want to know how many that the internet, especially Facebook, all face not letting people see our posts, man. It's a straight up ball face lie. Would you like to boost your post? No, I like to show the people that actually follow the page. feel slighted that no one else has named their feelings they're like exclusive. There's no other story that that's what I mean, but it's like, you know. I'm happy that y'all can't see the faces that be making. I try to not that consciously. Sometimes when you draw, make faces of what you're trying to draw, it's really, really something you can't. I finally found a post where an artist admitted that she does that, and I was like, thank you. Yeah. Can't be helped. Subconscious. You can't really see yourself doing it. Other people can. It's kind of like when you like feeding a baby. I remember on The Incredibles, mom was trying to feed Jack Jack. Like, Mom, making faces. She's like, what? Exactly. I'm glad y'all can't see me right now. So. Oh, you were wrong. I was yawning. Yawn, man. Sorry. I lost. Oh, man, I got invited to a game show, man. A game show? God, I saved the email. I don't even, wait. I don't even know. To be honest, I didn't read it. I was like, a game show. I'm kind of waiting for the right one that gives me $80,000. I think that would be $80,000 cash bag. Well, that would be very hilarious in hindsight. After, you know. Okay. Is it okay if I cancel this call? That doesn't sound like the right answer to me, and I think he's trolling me right now. So, go ahead and hang up on Greg. Yeah, I think that would be waiting on the one like, I don't know if I can actually compete in anything, you know, American Ninja Warrior or nothing like that. And I'm not even gonna pretend. I gotta, be careful of my shoulder. Like, oh, we got a dislocation on the job. The movie? Oh, where they go to the hospital. I said that. Everybody. Now, here's the question. You ready? Do I cheat? Just show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna redraw it. I'm just showing you what's possible. Look at this. Right. See? Right. See what I'm saying? You gotta find what they call it. Solution. I didn't know. This is how production sometimes be. Now, in comics, they do this very, very, very often. Sometimes they don't change nothing. Because it's like a panel where the character is like, talking, Wasn't she doing a podcast? What happened to that? I think that's the nature of it. Right. I believe that the proper time is shot. You're not saying something crazy. Why are you going crazy? Listen, man, we talking about really important stuff. Great conversation. Yeah, we had a great conversation yesterday. Looking forward to watching the movie. It's okay. I think I'm just also good. Great. How do you know that? There you go. But at least they were targeting, at least the Martian targeted, really targeted what I wanted to see. Everything, toys, cereal, video games, it was all targeted so well. So much so that they had to say, battery, like I thought batteries not included. I seriously thought that was meant that they found a way to not have to use batteries. This is such a, we live in the future, man. This is awesome. Mom, they don't even need batteries. Look, batteries not but I get no more batteries. Yeah, my mom didn't buy. There was, I don't even think there was like, cheap batteries. Was there? That's true. Right, right. Right. Oops, not that one. No, I didn't actually. Yeah, hold on. What? What did I do? What if I didn't? What if I don't know what I did? Oh, You gotta read the room, all right? Well, listen, man, the world got it. The world got it. And it's weird, man. I never felt remorse. Like I did. It just hit me. I asked my daughter, I was like, I didn't see that. I can't remember what movie we were talking about. Oh, that's my fault. I'm so sorry. That was so impactful to my childhood. And y'all don't know no better, but I did. But it just like, it lives rent free in your mind to the point where you're just like, yeah, man, that's a good movie. But if you don't say anything, nobody says it, nobody brings it up in conversation for like 10 years, it just kind of just sits there. You're like, But that's our childhood, man. Society was different. Blockbuster Video used to exist, and we used to beg to go there. We used to beg to go to please. Then she sometimes passes right up, knowing that was the biggest happiness ever. And then sometimes she'd get it. She'd open up, like, coming from church, knowing good and well, she yelled the whole morning. She was not happy. For whatever reason, man, she pulled in the blockbuster video. Even with the late fees. Gloves on her. She ain't got no gloves. Yeah, man. It's just the culture is different. So that's why I really don't remember the first movie I saw. You said that. I'm gonna have to ask my brother. My brother may remember better than I do. I couldn't tell you for $28,000. My first movie experience. Subconscious, yeah. Yeah. That's up. that's the I know good doggone well, man. My memory is all over the place because I think as the youngest, there was experiences that I was privy to, but in context, my just accuracy is all over. My mom was like, "You don't remember when Papa came?" No, ma'am, I do not. Marcus, y'all used to. I understand that you know that I did these things, but I can tell you right now, I don't remember none of that at all. Now, granted, in some cases I was like 3, but in other cases, she's like, he lived with us for like a year, 2 years until he died. I was like, that sounds like a lot of stuff that I didn't really focus on. Huh? I appreciate that. Oh, that happened. Nah, I don't remember none of that. I think I ate way too many. I had a phase when all I wanted was fruity pebbles, and I just ate too many. Ate way too many of them, like back to back, like morning after morning after morning. I was just like, yeah, what is good about this? I just kind of just gave up on them, man. It needed to happen. It needed to happen. If you wanted to punish us, that's what you did. Now, we of course we would pour sugar on them into. I'm talking about. Oof. That's an actual whooping right there. She would actually call us into the kitchen to try and figure out, like, play detective and get the clues. Which one of y'all open? Which one of y'all open? You didn't see this box right here, ma'am? Yeah, put your hand out. Put your hand out. Told y'all about opening. God doggone boxes. 17 oh. And then she would yell for at least 38 minutes after we were no longer in the kitchen. She was, just going on rant about it. Yeah, that was a whooping offense right there. Right. It's logical. Mushy and crunchy was just my mom. Now my mom loved. Right? No, that was just it was just such sacrilegiousness. I was like, why would anyone, and I mean anybody, want to have mushy stuff in their cereal? It's about crunchy, crispity, crunchy. That's all cereal. That's why it was crunchy, man. I was like, why would you ever do? My mom loved it and tried to get. I was so offended the first time I tried it because my mom made it look good. You know when your mom is eating something and she just going to you like, oh Mom, can I have some? And she's like, sure. And I was just like, yuck, ew. This is how you enjoy. Why are you doing this to yourself? Which one do you enjoy more, the mush or the crunch? That came in. That looked like I could actually do different front, but I think it's fine. Genesis is trying to, she's responding. Tune, like, how do you know that name? You know Colonel Mars? Baby, yeah. We went to high school. This is gonna be color based. Even if I do some lines, I would rather do color based. I'm not gonna make that. I may have some blurred details back here to show like lighting, and they're in like some sort of like computerized area. No, this is I'm saving it, and I'm hungry. It's 10:09. Everybody that came tonight to see the wrapping up this page, thank you so much. Appreciate you and everything. I gotta go eat. Prepare myself to wake up. That's a lie. I'm not going to bed. I'm not going to bed. That doesn't make sense. I'd be mad at myself. Alright. No, it's good. Oh, missed a piece of hair right there. Look at that. Eagle eyes. I want everybody to have a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys for joining us throughout the week. I'm gonna get at least 2 of these pages. Bad as I want to play that game, I gotta get this done and did at the same time. So we're gonna mad dash. I gotta get at least 2 pages. We gotta be on page something close to 20. Closer to 20 as we get, and that way next week could push hard enough. We gotta really push. Get to 20 by the end of the week. Ready for the throw. I'm ready for some action. Then we gotta go back over, make sure everything is passing that to the homie. You said you gotta take that down first, right? Alright. Tell him he'll give him $3 extra. That always but stop being so worried about money, man. Dang, always working. Alright, thank y'all, man. We got to hit it. And see y'all next week. Enjoy your weekend. Please be safe out there. And you guys have been awesome all week long. Thank you guys for supporting. And if you are getting to the end of this, thank you for hanging in. For those that didn't get it, you can go to TuskegeeHeirs.com, pre-order this upcoming issue. Gotta pre-order it. If you want to guarantee that you get a copy of it. We are gonna go to shows throughout the rest of the year, so we gotta have enough for us, but can't guarantee it's not gonna actually sell out. So it's like, I can buy this on day one. You ain't deserve your copy. Just know we told you so. And we'll pat you on the back. Say, we'll get them next time, champ. Alright, cool. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of stuff. Alright, y'all. Deuces, and we'll see y'all next week, Monday. Check you later. Peace.